Is it working? I can't tell. Hi? Hello world? There's a new picture. I can't see it personally on the little preview screen. Uh yeah, I'm trying to adjust the volume here and I can't. It's as loud as it'll go in OBS, the program I'm using, so I don't know. I'll figure that out. This is a test. It's a test. Hi, hello everyone. Oh man, that's more people than than were allowed in those old. Geez, where did I stream before? I think it was like live. I think it was livestream.com. Uh, and and the limit was 150 people, and it has now exceeded that. So I'm scared. Hide me or I'll cry. It's a test in so much that I don't have any music ready. I don't really know how that's gonna work. Uh, Again, the volume's quite low here. I'm not sure how to make it louder. Um, there are no moderators in the chat. I don't know if that's a thing that I should employ. Uh, how is the volume? When I recorded a bit of it and then played it back, it seemed low. Hey, that's an underrated classic, Being Alive. Oh man, this chat is going so fast. Oh gosh. You might want to see a doctor about only hearing through one ear. That doesn't seem okay. What if I yell directly into the microphone? I don't want to sustain that. It's going to get annoying for both you and I, um the listening public. Uh I know you meant the earbud. It's just joshing. Oh no. Oh, wait. Okay. So is it actually only coming out of one channel? Because that's not good. That's quite strange, actually. Hmm. Or do you all just happen to have broken headphones? Because I mean, that's a pretty common. I have a few broken headphones laying around. Okay, so yeah, it's only coming out of one channel. Okay. Uh, bleh. It's probably the I usually record in mono because of the way that my geez, what is this thing called? I haven't bought a new one in so long that I don't remember what the actual term for it is. But it only records in one channel, so it's typically not a problem for me. Uh, but it might be for live casting. I wasn't actually planning on live streaming today. Sometime this week though, actually. I'm on spring break right now. and I have plenty of time to live stream. I almost regret having said that because now you can like hold me to it. But yeah, I'll be live streaming during the week, maybe daily. That that's a pretty hefty promise. I'm not going to do that. But I will be live streaming, maybe figuring out how it works over time. I'm not warmed up right now, which is I probably shouldn't sing. I don't really want your first impression of me live to be my voice going through what sounds like third puberty. Um so yeah, I should the next time I have a live, I'll put a link for the artist's online portfolio, their Tumblr page, uh somewhere on the image because I don't want to try and pronounce it out loud and hack it up. Oh gosh, I see. Oh, so many comments. Hmm. Uh, I'm not really up to date on Vocaloid at all. I haven't learned a new song in weeks, years. Um. Uh. So probably not. Maybe if a song catches my attention, that's mm, maybe not likely. Uh. Let's see. Hmm. Who doesn't like cheese? I mean, maybe lactose intolerant people don't like cheese. I'm okay with cheese. I don't like cheese on hamburgers, so I don't like cheeseburgers. They're kind of gross. It depends on the cheese, actually. Maybe if it's like provolone. Anyway, cheese is okay. All these. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Uh. I went to a music college for a few, or not a music college. I went to an arts college for music, for a couple years, and then I transferred to the school I attend now, studied music for a little bit, and now I study sociology. Um, a lot of requests for songs. I just don't know. So, with all due respect, I'm gonna skip them. Oh, oh gosh. mm, any favorite Broadways? Uh, I love thoroughly. I answered this question on Tumblr a few weeks ago, but I love thoroughly modern Millie. I love pretty much every song on this on the cast recording, and it's a lot better as a musical than it was as a movie, which I think is rare. And that's probably just my personal opinion, but I mean the original movie was pretty racist, so this is, the musical improves on that a bit, not entirely, but it's significantly less racist, I think. And also Sutton Foster, come on. I've heard of BTS a lot, but I've never actually heard one of their songs, so maybe I should do that. I haven't really listened to much K-pop in the last. I haven't listened to any new music really in the last few years. Uh, do, 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 do. I was in a short-lived band for a while, uh, called Trauma Queen. I'm sure like one or two of you have seen the one video we posted. We wrote a couple songs, and then as college bands are wont to do, we just kind of fell apart, drifted into the ether. Yes, I love Steven Universe. It's one of my favorite animated shows right now, and I think one of the best animated shows that has premiered on Cartoon Network in a long time. That's you know been out for a long time. Uh, I can't remember very many cartoons that have traversed the kind of themes that Steven Universe has, and so adeptly. It's a pretty dang good show, man. I have seen Voltron. Yeah, I'm like halfway through the first season. It's like filling up that part of my soul where that was left when Korra went off the air. Most likely because it's animated by the same team, but it's also it's got your drama, it's got your comedy, it's got your dramedy. That's all I need. That's just I mean, there's not actually much more than those two things, but it fulfills. Mm, I mean, yeah, Steven Universe, it takes you there, man. Sometimes you just get into heated debates with people, and you find out hidden truths about them that you didn't expect to, and that's just the kind of show that it is. Um, Sometimes relatives think you're talking about real life experiences, and that's a little awkward. I have the soundtrack for I keep saying soundtrack, but cast recording for Heather's. And I like a couple of songs off of it, especially the first one, Beautiful. I think it's a really strong opening song. Uh and just a great song in general. The insults are I guess really realistic. I don't know. Harsh, but I guess that's realistic. Your dog has terrible taste. Mm, I'm not going to argue that any song is a bad audition song. There are quite a few songs that um the people who administer auditions have to listen to quite often, and a lot of times they don't have a lot of variation between them. So when you're subject to hearing Popular from Wicked for like the 45th time in one day, the 46th time, even if it's like really really great, you're like, God, do I really have to hear Popular for the 46th time today, you know? And it's probably the same way with Disney songs and songs from popular musicals, um especially ones that are out right now. Like I'm sure there's tons of dudes going into auditions right now. La, na, 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 da, na, 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 na. And it's uh uh I would hate to be anyone administering auditions. I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. That should go without saying. Everyone should be feverishly excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. Um, I'm already making posters that I'm going to situate in the front lawn, advertising everyone to spend their hard-earned money on copies of the game to support it because I think it's very important to, you know, help out the companies that create content we enjoy. And if that means camping out on the lawn and annoying your neighbors for hours on end at 6 in the morning about a convoluted story that I don't really understand, haven't taken the time to parse out, it's okay. That's fine. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring Yuri on Ice comments. It's because I am. Video games I play not successfully, but I play a lot. Most of which are like third-person action adventure games because I'm a plebe. I'll be the first to admit that. Uh, right now I'm playing Just Cause 2 and God, what's the other one? Just Cause 2 and Prototype 2. And so I love huge open world maps and get I don't dislike YOI, is that what we're calling it? Yoi, um because of any romantic themes it might have. Uh I'm just not a huge sports anime fan. They kind of bore me in general. Like even ones whose characters I uh get attached to, I'm just like more of the volleyball. Can't we just like go to a cafe and talk about our feelings? But, whatever. I actually auditioned for The Voice once, like 100 million years ago, and I did not make it past the preliminary round. Rightfully so. I messed up. I do that a lot. It's like my oh my god, my mo. Yeah, that's it. My modus operandi. Oh yeah, I've played a little of Fallout 3. Oh wait, no, Fallout 4. Also Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I haven't gotten considerably far in any of them because like you said, they're enormous. Okay, so I didn't get far enough that you would have seen me on television. Uh Before the part that's televised, there's like a cattle call audition where a bunch of people go to usually like a stadium or something. They're separated into groups and they audition for like 30 seconds each in front of a person that's sitting at a table. Um Quite calmly considering some of them sound fantastic. Uh um and I didn't get past that. No one in my room actually got past that stage of the competition. So um I don't feel too bad because there were some there were some singers in there that were better than me. So I didn't feel awful. And also I went to audition with friends that were literally amazing and they didn't get on. So I'm not too uh I'm not too trusting of the process through which these competitions choose talent. I'm a living, breathing potato, yes. I have the hairs to prove it. Is there a song like Magnet that people keep asking you to sing that you don't really want to do? If it's not on my channel, I don't want to do it. Magnet was an interesting case. Like, it was one of those songs that I kind of did like, and then it became so popular, and not like, oh, I like this song before everyone else liked it. Like, it just, I heard it a lot. Like, and there were covers of it all the time, and it was just overexposed, and so it was just a song that I was just sick of hearing, even though I was fond of it at one point. Kind of like, God, what's that song? Uh, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I kind of liked that song at first, and then it got overplayed, and then I didn't anymore. Oh, and another one. Oh my God. You had a bad day. You dun dun dun. Then you turn it around. That one is also not a favorite of mine because it was super popular when it was out, which is maybe a reason I just don't listen to the radio anymore. Like, there are lots of pop songs that are popular now that I'm sure people are sick of, but I never hear because I only listen to the same like 20 songs on my iTunes. Les Mis versus Phantom of the Opera. Wow, that's a tough one. Uh, well, Les Mis is definitely a headier musical. Uh, with darker, more robust themes and more complex music, and really, I mean, it's kind of, I don't want to say objectively it's the better musical because Phantom is, it's very catchy, and it is endured obviously for for a reason. And I also think it's a great musical. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't really choose one or the other. I don't I There's not one whose music I actually prefer more than the other. But I can acknowledge that one is uh maybe aimed toward a different crowd. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion. There are also I mean, there's also the source material to talk about, but that's not what you asked. Uh oh man, let's see. Uh Favorite band or artist? I love Steely Dan. I I don't, I also have other favorite artists, but that's just, they're kind of my primo. Hmm. Uh just looking for questions currently. Sorry for the the silence. I haven't streamed in years. I'm not really used to it. Not sure what you do. Not sure of the etiquette. Do you just make sounds in the interim between when you find questions? I don't know. I guess I'll do that. I'm gonna stop doing that. I don't really have an all-time favorite song. You know, you listen to a song a bunch, You get sick of it. You don't listen to it for a while. Then you listen to it again and you're like, wow, this is the coolest gosh darn song. And that just happens on rotation with me for like 5 or 6 different songs. So I love Gravity Falls. And even though it was a great self contained story, it makes me sad that it didn't last longer. Is there a song that you've sung but seem to cringe when you look back on it? Everyone, every song. But you live, you learn, you die. Everyone dances. Everyone, I'm sure. Well, oh, do I dance? No, I don't dance well. No, I haven't finished Homestuck yet, actually. I when the gigapause happened, I also gigapaused, and I have yet to ungigapause. When I do, though, I'll let you know. It's probably good. I'm interested in Hive Quest, Hive Time, The Hive. I don't know what it's called, but I'm in. I can't wait for the game. It sucks. They got scammed. Like what? Mm, I would describe my sense of fashion as, oh, it's on the chair, so I guess it's not dirty, so I guess I'll wear it. This is the last one. Rent versus Once. I haven't seen Once, and Rent sucks, so neither. No, Rent doesn't suck completely. Uh, hmm. Do I like the Irish? Yes, I love potatoes. Sucks about the plague. Uh, I'm interested in seeing how the Nintendo Switch plays out. Um, I think it's got a lot of potential, and it's just a super interesting concept that Nintendo could make into a wonderful success, or or a laughing stock, the laughing stock of the gaming industry. No, it'll be fine. They're Nintendo. Even if it doesn't, sell enormously, they'll bounce back. They're Nintendo. They got Mario, man. Mario ain't gonna never die. Rent is indeed a mess. Mm. Oh, thank you, True Vanilla Yami. Uh, do I have any tips for a beginning YouTube vocalist? Um, Sing a bunch. I mean, that's kind of what I did. I sang a lot. Uh, almost excessively so. Most of those videos are gone now, which is why it doesn't seem that way. But I I posted like hundreds of videos back in the day, and they were not all up to quality. Um, make friends, get to know people, sing with them, learn the kinds of things they do that you admire. Uh, and if you can afford it, and if you are near any music schools or uh I don't know, programs that offer vocal lessons, then I would definitely encourage you to take that up, because having a professional there to physically work with you, to show you the kinds of physiological things that you're doing that can be improved on, is the really the best way to uh get better at singing, man. It's it is a purely physical art, and it really helps to have someone there in the flesh to help you get things going. But I started out on the internet. Like, I didn't have a vocal teacher until I was in high school, so it's never too late. Never too far away. I wanna time it right. Uh, okay. Uh, I literally started JoJo. That's as far as I've gotten in JoJo. I've heard it gets a lot better past the first arc, but I've seen all of like 4 or 5 episodes maybe. I hate Dio a lot. It's enough for me to give pause whenever I want to go watch another episode of JoJo. I'm like, oh god, Dio's gonna be in this one, isn't he? Ugh. But I've seen so many manga caps from the show on Tumblr, and yeah, I'm sure it's funny and action packed and sentimental. I don't know what the show's like, but it looks absurd, and maybe I'll watch it one day. But I'll have to struggle past the first few episodes. Dio is there to hate. I realize that, but they just did too well a job, too good a job, too well a job. That job was well done. It is burnt. Nope, I'm an American through and through. I only speak one language, and I don't know. I hate everyone who doesn't also speak that same language. I don't know what else do Americans do? Elect Donald Trumps for presidents. Um, so it's been like 30 minutes. This has been a good test drive. Uh, save your questions. Thank you for entertaining me for the last half an hour. This was not supposed to go on for half an hour. It did. Oh man. Oh, okay. I mean, maybe I'll sing another Italian song one day, but I got a comment on the last one that said that my Italian was really bad, so maybe not. Um, Yes, I am black. I don't know why that's a question that keeps coming up, but thanks for sticking around, everybody. I will be holding more lives during the week. Um, if I don't, you can yell at me on Twitter or Tumblr. They are both Ashes to Ashes JC. That's not changed on those locations, even though it has here. Um, thanks for sticking around. I love you. Bye.